Cindy. Come on, time to go night-night. Come on, let's go night-night. Shut off the light. Shut it off. Come on, baby. Shut off that light. I got it. I got it.
So, what do you get when you cross a corrupt lawyer with a crooked politician? What do you get when you cross a corrupt lawyer and a crooked politician? Chelsea Clinton.
Oh, jeez. Isn't that true? Oh, gosh.
Or you get the donkey from Shrek, which I think she resembles perfectly. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway.
Him directly.
Is Jeffrey Epstein still alive? What does Megyn Kelly mean we'll be hearing directly from Jeffrey Epstein?
Directly.
There have been a number of theories out there that they faked his death. What's going on here? I don't know, man. I don't know. You look at this photo, though, of the autopsy, and tell me if this looks like a real person.
sawdust floor. Hearts beating faster than a 45 roar. Boots stomping. Hey, kick left, stomp it right. Stomping. Yeah, shake the rappers tonight. Boots hitting hardwood like thunder from hell. Boots stomping. Raise your glass and yell. Boots stomping. Cowboys and cowgirls, whiskey in their hands. Phillies are jiggling like a runaway train. Turn clap, side heel, toe, feel the beat. These old boots stomping again. When sun goes down and the music turns loud, everybody's got that wild in their jeans. One more round, one more shout, let it all out. Cause this hillbilly fever ain't never burning out. See the dust rising from the sawdust floor. Hearts beating faster than a 45 roar. Boots stomping. Hey, kick your left, stomp it right. Stomping. Yeah, shake the raptors tonight. Boots hitting hardwood like thunder from hell. Boots stomping. Raise your glass and yeah. Boots stomping. Boots stomping. All night long. Kick it, stomp it, sing it, holler it. Boots stomping. Boots stomping. Boots stomping. Woo! Boots stomping. Boots stomping.
I guess that sound means it's time for work, Joe. Is that what?
I like that. I really like that song. That's a good one. Another one from Bailey. Thank you, Bailey.
The banjo, I call it banjo. I don't know why it's
Yeah.
called boot stomping.
It's pretty good.
I have more from Bailey. He just made, I mean, he's just good. Some of them I just, put on because he allows me to.
Right.
But he's actually done really well in the AI world of music. I think he came really close to winning an award, and then on something else he came top 14. So I think that's pretty good. My nose is
I
very
think so too. I think
One of
so
his songs
too.
came in 14th. Yeah, I mean, his songs. I love them, but then
That was a good one. That's a real good one.
I love that. That's one of my favorite. But I can't believe it. It's just not my music at all. But yet, I really, really
It makes
like
you move. It makes you move.
It makes you. Well, I do like boots. I've worn boots most of my life until I moved here.
There you go.
Really, I wore boots like most of my life. Yeah. Now, where to begin? This is mostly Joe's show, which is cool because I'll just sit back and relax and just be like, okay. But
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if anybody's on first, Joe. Let's give people time.
Sure.
I'm not sharing, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of a problem tonight. Sorry, because I got a new computer. Haven't figured everything out yet. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's been a
oh my
fight,
God!
a
All
battle.
day working on the sound. Couldn't hear
It's
him at
been a
all. He was
battle.
half volume.
Oh my God, it's been a nightmare.
Oh,
Oh,
at least you're on. We couldn't even hear when I was sharing. That was bad.
Yeah, it's supposed to have a better picture. Hope it does.
It does already. Yeah, it does. I told you I noticed right away. I told you I noticed right away. I didn't put up a meme after the memory foam bra. Guys, I don't know if anybody understands my humor, but I created a meme about the memory foam bra, and I really wish it were true. But really what I wanted is zingers. And Joe, you came up with one right off the bat, and I can't remember what you said.
It remembers the size. Remembers your size.
Right. That was it. It memorizes the size. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if anybody answers them.
Memory foam.
With that being said, that's like a practice run. We're gonna do the games, and we are ordering, as of tomorrow, the silver coin. So some lucky son of a bitch is gonna be, gonna get a silver coin worth about 170 something dollars. And then the second
That increases
place,
in value.
right, it will only go up. I think differently about silver and gold. Metals are, that's not what we're talking. Well, actually, we are talking about uranium today. Uranium isn't a metal. Is it? Is uranium metal for? I don't know. Why do you always do that to me? I forget my train of thought. We're not talking
Bad
about,
man.
but yeah, I know. You need a memory foam brain. That's what you need. We'll put one of the big broad. We'll get you a size F for your nut. Okay. We had a weird week. I mean, him with his computer. I got sick. Then I found out certain things. Then there was the lost dog. My husband's like, Carolyn, when you're finished using the ladies' room, I need you to come outside. Fucking lost dog. We had him, Furby, for about an hour. My husband checked the collar, and it said Illinois. The dog was from Illinois. That didn't help us much. So he goes running to the car, and he goes up and down a couple of blocks screaming, does anybody lose a puppy? This poor dog is so cute, very, very fluffy. But I didn't notice at first. He had only one eye. The other eye was like somebody had it worked on, but it was gone. They had to remove his eye. I forgot, it was some kind of Australian dog, she ended up telling me. It's a new neighbor. She had just moved in the day before, and the dog got out in the condo. I don't know if she rents or she owns. I don't give a shit, but she has the cutest pug. Looks like Winston Churchill. That's what she it was. I always love pugs. I'm fascinated with them. Oh, of course, we met the pug later. That thing didn't go nowhere. But apparently she adopted these two dogs that have very difficult, the pug had something wrong with it. Most pugs do have wrong stuff and has to be worked on, but he had double things, like the nasal passages and stuff, and you could tell like some of its lip or nose was kind of missing. It was so sad, but good girl. I felt bad that I don't know how she lost the dog. Maybe she left the patio open and didn't realize. I don't know. She seemed kind of freaked out at first and didn't even she just took, but then again, I probably had makeup on and she looked at me like, who the fuck, what? Ah! Let me take my dog out of here. Joe and I had other really strange things happen to us. Excuse me.
Did we ever?
I got something caught in my throat. Well, should I tell Joe?
Yeah, if you want to. Hey, you know what, man? Before you start, well, go ahead. Go ahead, do that.
No, go. You do first. Whatever you want.
I was just gonna say that I actually caught up with all your videos. And really, wow, man,
Oh,
you really,
did.
you really beat up Brian Craig, man.
Told
Golly.
you. I made that specifically for him.
Yeah.
Mostly. Because I won't call. And Brian, you come onto my fucking turf. All right? I dare you to do that.
Ow.
Stop with the old-fashioned phone. You're not Steve Kane's age. All right? The way Joe and I do it, now that's living the future of our God. I dare you to come and he can't. He won't. His wife wouldn't let him. But thank you. You catch up because there were like only 4 or something that I've done on my own without you. Or you left me early. recently.
Yeah, yeah,
3
I
or
had
4.
to.
Good. So you're all caught up. Mother, there are miracles.
There are sometimes. Sometimes.
I told you I would. I did. I put it in. Yeah, good. Okay. All right. So now I could tell my story, our
Yeah,
story.
please do.
For
Yeah,
those that don't
please.
believe in coincidences, first of all,
Oh my God.
the other day, our other live, not the one I did alone, but before that, I had mentioned about White Lion and that my girlfriend Julia, who married her boyfriend Sean for a short time, for like a minute, he ran over to me and told me about my tramp, right? And my girlfriend Beth had not email, excuse me, text me in late April about this. I don't check texts too often because they're just mostly my Brooklyn friends. And I don't know why. Usually every couple of weeks I'll check. I don't know why it was like a month freaking later, and I find out that our mutual friend growing up, he died. The same kid, Sean, and it this doesn't stop because now there was also the Joe and I are sitting, we're practicing our sign language,
Yeah,
and we're doing food, right? We're doing food. And he gets hungry and he says, well, now I would love to have a bacon, lettuce, and what was it? Tomato, right? A BLT with mayonnaise. So we're looking up the words, and I said, well, my husband doesn't like mayonnaise. He likes butter. My husband prefers butter on bread, even if it's a sandwich or something, he'll put just a little bit of butter, right? So I look up these words. These are mostly new words for us. Then we practice the words and I make up sentences. This is how we do it. This is how we did it last time. This is how we're doing it the last 3 or 4 months now. So I said to Joe, I'm not making this shit up. I was like, would you, I'm saying it, you're not supposed to, right? Would you, what was it, drink or maybe make coffee with butter? Would you put butter, maybe I said, I don't know. We know a bunch of words. I'm not exactly sure the signs I used, but it's this way. But
Right.
I specifically said that. Would you put butter in your coffee? I don't know why I
Right.
said it. And Joe looks at me. And what happened, Joe? What happened earlier that day, Joe?
I read an article that said putting butter in coffee is good for you.
I mean,
Boosts metabolism, your mental faculties, boosts energy, focus.
he did not. I promise you guys, we do not lie. We try
Yeah.
to not even tell white lies, even to each other.
Yeah.
I am not lying. I have no idea. Why is this happening? I tell you
It's
guys
just
every
weird.
time that these weird, it's beyond
Strange.
coincidences. It's beyond serendipity. What else do you call it? Memory foam bra heads. I don't know. Is Mama Helen on? I hope she's all right. She's going to doctor's tomorrow. Good evening, ladies and germs. I don't know who's watching, but good evening. Good evening. We had a few people stopping in. There's a couple people watching. Okay. Of course, it would help if we told people what time we come on, but
Well, there is truth in that.
it's all right. We still I like to wait a little while and see if people warm up. Did you put it in the chat?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think I named
That's
it
where I
wrong,
think
but I put it
Jay
there.
and what?
I think I named it wrong, but I put it there.
Whatever. Okay.
Yeah, the second part of the
People
name
fuck
wrong.
up the names all the time.
Yeah.
I look very Floridian today. And I was thinking that the woman who lived in my apartment before me, she rented from my dad. That was Patty, and then there was Aunt Pat upstairs and Uncle Bill. I mean, they lived there forever since I was like a kid. So they were like not just my neighbors, these were like family members, you know. And when she left me a couple of things. She left me it was just, it's like the old-fashioned TV racks that you would see in school. Like you'd see a teacher roll in the old square TVs and like that.
Yeah.
So there was what back then it was still, we didn't have, I think flat TVs were just about coming out. They were just about coming out within that period of time. This was from the World Trade Center, right? And it was pretty big and it was on wheels. And then on the sides of it, you could have the plants. It had little holes where you could put two planters. I loved it. The cats loved it. They loved sitting behind there and stuff. It wasn't like, it was just, you know what I mean? The teachers would wheel that crap into school, into your classroom. But she loved Florida. Her father was from Florida. No, excuse me. Her father moved to Florida. She was adopted. She was an adopted woman. I've told you the story about her many times. Short little thing, maybe 5 foot at its tallest. She worked for transportation, so did her husband. He forgot his badge, didn't go to work that day. Because they were getting married. He was living, or they were preparing, right? She lived in Brooklyn. He lived in, I want to say Bronx or Queens. I think the Bronx. And he forgot his badge at his place. So it's easier from Bay Ridge to get there. Much easier, probably 45, 50-minute subway ride. Where he was, probably an hour and a half. Subways are not faster than cars. They're not, especially when you have to get off, wait for the next train, like you got to change trains. It's ridiculous. But anyhow, so he left his badge. He didn't go in that day. In fact, I'm pretty sure I might have woken him up by ringing the bell when I got home, because he went back to sleep. Regular work day. What are you going to do? You cannot do the transportation. You can't get in the buildings without badges. Hello? Right? So she was on, I believe it was the 82nd floor. She did see the airplane. She saw the wings of the plane, which contradicts what I say. I know it, but CGI is really effing good, my friends. Okay? It really is. I have certainly trained eyes for things like this, a little bit more than most. A little bit, I'd say. But where the speakers were telling everybody to get under the desks, wait and hide, and she was like, F fucking no. She was like, everybody get the hell out. She grabs flashlights, whatever their transportation, they had tools and stuff, they had flashlights. I'm not even kidding, it was her, because she got recommendations for this as a hero. She would never say that. Feisty little bit. Oh my God. Please, before I even started she had my apartment, because I was doing the ceiling. I don't mind doing labor, but cleaning up after doing the labor. So she was sweeping. She comes in to visit for 5 minutes. She's already cleaning up my apartment. This is
right.
So she got a lot of people out of the building, but she loved Florida. Her husband father moved down here, and she couldn't wait to retire and come. And she had the same colors I have on the walls. Luckily, I was an artist. I'm not even kidding. She had these bright greens and pinks on that's the whole point of the story. I thought, wow. But I mean, God bless her. I don't know. She's here somewhere. I know she came down before I did, or before I did. A lot of them have psychiatric help till this day, people. Huh?
The escape from New York. Everybody's escaping now.
Yeah, well, no, she did that.
Escape.
We did that before people. I did it before Trump.
Yeah, there you go.
I did. I was here in 2015.
Yeah.
So I was 39, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right when he came down.
38, I was. Yeah. Trump had Mar-a-Lago. No.
He became the president in 2016.
That's not it, though. But yeah, you're right. But he didn't make Mar-a-Lago his. He was still resident of New York
Okay, I get what
until
you're
like
saying.
a little
I
later.
get what you're
Then
saying. Yeah, I
crap
get what you're
started
saying.
happening in New York, and he was accused.
Right.
And yeah, no, it's not a big deal. Same difference. Memory
Right.
foam bras.
Yeah.
Am I good at advertising? Or
I guess.
memory foam bras. I don't know. Is anybody watching, Joe? Are we ready to
We have a
talk?
few people.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, we
couple
have a
people
few
watching.
people.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, my fellow Americans. I think we're ready to start the
Fleurs,
show, actually, instead of just bullshitting.
fleurs. Wow.
Which do you want to talk about first? I
I'm going
mean,
to talk about the Earth.
the tilting Earth.
The Earth has tilted 31.5 inches, and that should not happen.
You don't
Shouldn't.
say.
No, it should not. It shouldn't happen.
I'm like
So,
I'm like 99 100. There's very little I have gotten wrong so far. Why, people?
why
I'm
would you think it
telling
would
you I'm not
happen?
that bright. I'm telling you I don't have ESP. And I told you years ago the earth was tilting. Go
Why
on.
would you think that would happen?
Scientifically.
Okay, so this is why it would happen. We are humans, and we need one really big element off of the Earth, besides air, which is water. So what we do is we have been, and as the human population grows, we need more and more water. Where are we getting it from? Well, we're not getting it out of the rivers and out of the streams, believe it or not. We're getting it from underground. So you're pumping it out of these aquifers that are underground. And these aquifers, some of these aquifers are huge. Like especially the one, there's one in right in here, right in the southwest, right here. It's northeast of me. It's like Colorado, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, in that area. It's called the Aguala water aquifer. And it holds a lot of water. It holds a lot of water. But you take that water out of there, you displace it, and you put it up on top of the land, and some of it runs down where? Into the ocean. So it gets displaced out of where it was. So that makes that part of the earth a little bit more hollow, right? So you're making these where there was weight before is now hollow, and there's no weight there. So the weight is moving. So if the weight moves, so does the earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you take all of the weight in a weight, one of those, what do you call those?
Scale.
A scale, and you take all the water from this one and you put it in this one, it's going to go down like this, correct? See what I'm saying? Well, that's pretty much what's happening. So that's what they're saying. That's what the scientists are saying by it. But because it has, they've measured it, and it has tilted 31.5 inches between 93. Let's see, the shift
And they're blaming it on water? On the
They're saying
aqueduct
that
systems?
the depletion of the Earth's national rotation pull by about 34. Yeah, they're saying groundwater depletion has nudged the Earth's rotational pull by 31.5 inches. Yeah, they are. Humans depleted about 2,150 gigatons of groundwater between 1993 and 2010. When researchers added that water movement to their polar motion model, the model lined up much better with the observed drift of Earth's rotational pole. The same groundwater loss equaled about 6.24 milliliters, roughly 0.24 inches of global sea level rise. So it didn't rise a little bit, but it did change a little bit because they pulled it out of the ground and it runs towards the ocean. But you know what? Here's the other we're that we don't remember.
And the island
We're water. We're all water. Yeah, everything we drink, it goes back into the ground. It gets refiltered.
But the earth is okay. What tilts, Joe? What tilts?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, it's like if the Earth is a globe, how does it tilt?
Weight distribution.
It wouldn't tilt, it would rotate.
No.
If it's a
Yeah.
globe, what tilts? A tilt would be something like a seesaw tilts. Something
But
flat.
yeah. So and then put this on top of that theory too, because there are some flaws in it.
There's
So
a lot of flaws.
if you take all the water out of the groundwater and then it goes and it comes up and it flows out into the ocean, say, okay. Well, you have this all over the world, and you don't only have it in one part of the world. It's all over. So if it's all over, doesn't that weight kind of balance itself out? Or are they taking it more out of one area than they are the other areas, such
It
as
doesn't, I just can't
Europe
imagine.
and Asia and whatnot?
I just can't imagine water doing that. Making the earth tilt by inches.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
No,
But I think they're reaching.
reaching a lot. Now, let me ask you something. How did I know 10 years ago?
That
Right. If they only figured this shit out now, how did I know 10, it's over 10 years, I'd say about 14 years ago, that the earth was tilting off its axis?
Well, yeah,
Off.
they have
It's an egg. It's oval.
yeah.
That's why it could probably. I'm not
because
buying
of
the water thing.
yeah, because of the magnetic field around the earth. It could be, yeah, you could be right. You could absolutely be right, because it's an egg. It would tilt after a while. It would shudder.
I don't believe the water theory. That's as bad
I
as
don't
Guam
either. I
tipping
mean,
over.
but that's what they're saying. I
I
found
said
that
that
article. I
joke
thought it was
twice
kind
and
of
he just
interesting.
ignores it.
What? I know you don't believe it.
I said it's just as bad as Guam tipping over.
Yes. Yeah, the foolish senator.
Yeah.
The white-haired guy.
Yeah.
It's gonna tip over if you put all the people on one side of the island. Didn't you know that, you dummy? It's a floating island.
His wife said, "Don't ask for a BJ. My hands hurt."
Right, exactly.
Backwards, ladies. Backward.
And he goes, okay, I'll go take my shirt off.
Oh. Oh. Jeez. You know what else I meant to mention?
Right.
That my friend Sean died on April 1st.
Yeah,
I don't know if you read the article yet. No, I mean, I haven't, I mean, John met him once. That's
Yeah.
how long, I mean, don't get me wrong. We used to hang out a lot as kids, and I knew him as a kid before he got with Julia. They probably got together about 16, 17, 18, somewhere around there. Maybe later, 19, I don't know. That's pretty, I'm not saying that they're wrong, but I think it's wrong. I don't think, because that would fit into too much of the flat earthers theory. And then because water doesn't sit flat. That's what the flat earthers say. No, I'm sorry. Water always sits flat. So how is it?
It's a liquid. It's a liquid. That's why it sits flat, because it's a liquid.
Yeah, but how is it sitting as an ocean is how they're saying it. Like, how does it sit then as an ocean?
How does it not fly off into space? Is that what you're saying?
What is that? They're making too much noise back there.
He tripped and just kicked something and stubbed his toe.
That just goes along with the rest of the week. It's all right. Which one was it? Justin. It was Justin,
Darian.
right? It was Darian?
Yeah. And he goes, ow, ow.
That's so funny. I don't know.
That's
Now
what
I'm
he
trying
gets
to
for
think.
walking fast.
and not looking and having those big headphones on. What else could have made the earth tilt? And why did I know it? Well, that's going to be for another story. I actually knew it
Probably
from,
it's magnetic field changing or something big flying through the magnetic field would do it too.
there's
Yeah,
something disrupting.
absolutely.
Water is just, are you serious?
Yeah,
Water?
it doesn't make sense that water displacement all over the earth would make the earth tilt. I don't think that would do it. Because if
I'm
it
not
did, then some of those big meteors that had hit us, that and I always wondered those big holes where the meteors had hit us. Whatever happened to the big meteors? But anyways, you would think that those would cause some of the tilting too.
Not like I want to
Major
go over
disruptions.
that whole Noah's flood thing again. Remember we
Yes.
talked about that a bit?
Hmm.
You can definitely hear him. This is what happens when you don't have the background default on.
I know.
You got to tell him to go away.
He
Go
went
away.
away. He
No,
went away.
It's all right.
He went crying in there.
So then if you saw the show, right, the last show, I kind of talked about Jesus with the blue eyes and light hair and light skin and the Nile River being more likely to be in America and Aramaic being not Muslim. It's not Jewish really. It's like in between. Yiddish. It's Yiddish is even later. I don't understand. Like it may very well be that Jesus was born here in America. Oh my God, he's having trouble with the kids. Get the fuck. And but the thing that you said to the victors go the spoils, but what you said is to the victors goes the writing.
The writings of the story.
Right.
That is true. That's part of the spoils, isn't it?
Well, yeah, exactly. Oh my God. They're so loud today. They just finished eating dinner though, but well, my point is that if the 13 families, like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, if they wanted to keep us off the track, they would rewrite everything. Could still hear them. That's crazy. Why don't you go into the bedroom if they're in the kitchen and dining room area? It's all right. What do you expect? You have kids at home still. Well, Mikey's here. Can't hear you.
It's my wife.
Is she all right though?
No.
Cranky?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you want to
Yeah.
continue or
No,
you
yeah,
wanna-
I'm good. Yeah, no, we're good. No worries. We are good to go.
If you can't understand that Israel is in control of the Middle East and always has been, because otherwise, they would have just smushed them. Israel is nothing compared to the vastness of the Middle East. If
That's
this
right.
isn't the most obvious sign, they have not been destroyed because they are the headquarters, people.
Because I've always said what, Carolyn? What have I always said?
I don't know.
Why would they take this little tiny country, westernized, and put it right smack dab in the middle of hell?
Well, because it's biblical. But yet it became
Yeah.
a state in 1948. First it was the
Right.
Mossad, first it was the CIA, then it was Israel, then it was the Mossad.
So they're both
Hello.
together. The Mossad and CIA are together.
Of course they are. It's the same fucking
Organization.
right.
Hand in hand.
That's the military complex right there. They
That's
control
right.
everything. Not just, it's the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, the military, parts of the military. Well, that's all gone now. It's all gone. But back then, well, I'm going to declare Israel in the Middle East right there. And we're going to pretend that Jesus was born there. And we know that it belongs to Palestine. Because I'm telling you, Palestine's history is much more correct than any of ours are. That's a fact. That's a fact. And until someone goes and studies it, and I'm telling you, it's got to be AI, because AI is going to be neutral. I don't think anybody will be more neutral than I am, except for AI.
Yeah.
And
We've done
that's what we're going to find out.
A lot of studying. Yeah, she's done a lot of studying on this stuff.
Well,
haven't you?
I study everything, Joe. So do you now. Now I make you do it.
Yeah.
I was explaining, maybe a little later we'll go over the Sims theory. Remember I was telling you about the Sims?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It kind of freaked
The
you out.
simulations. Yeah, it does.
All right, so why don't you go on to the next subject? What do you want to do? The teeth or the uranium? Teeth or uranium? I'm not giving anything away, am I? It's either teeth or uranium. Uranium in your teeth.
Let's do that one.
I'm in a weird mood.
So I ran across an article and I thought it was really weird because it's part of everything that we're doing, right? So in northern Colorado, of course, you know, they're trying to make new neighborhoods, even new little cities out here in the West, because you have a lot of people that are migrating from the eastern and the western coasts towards the inner part of America, and a lot of them land in Colorado and New Mexico, more so. But up in northern Colorado is where we're talking about now. They've got an increase in people in. There's two towns up there. One's Greeley. Can't remember the other one. But so what they did was they built a reservoir. It's called Chimney Hollow Reservoir. And they started filling it this spring. And lo and behold, what do they find in it? They've discovered uranium in some of the rock used to build the dam. So I thought that was kind of odd. So what I did is I actually looked up uranium, right?
Yeah. Curious now.
So uranium is a dense, silvery, white, metallic chemical element. Its atomic number is 92. It's the heaviest naturally occurring element in the Earth's crust, right? So it's extremely heavy, 60% denser than lead. In nature, it exists as a mixture of different isotopes, atoms with the same number of protons but different number of neutrons. So uranium-238 or U-238, it makes up 99.3% of the natural uranium. It is not fissile, meaning it cannot sustain a chain reaction on its own, but it is fertile. Okay?
Fissile.
I'll get back on that. Uranium-235 makes up about 0.7% of natural uranium. It is fissile, meaning it is the isotope that actually splits to release massive amounts of energy. And there's one more
that we use in our warheads and stuff.
Right. Uranium-234 exists in trace amounts, less than 0.01%. Okay?
Okay.
So now,
there's not much of that to go around.
Correct.
Right.
It is the 235, because 235 is so rare in nature, mined uranium ore undergoes an enrichment process to increase the concentration of the U-235. So they have to they actually have to take it down to the 234. So they start at the 238 because there's so much of it, and then they enrich it,
Condensing
right?
and condensing.
Right. So nuclear power, this is how it works. Nuclear power, low enriched uranium containing 3% to 5%, or U-235, is used in commercial nuclear reactors to generate electricity. Okay? Military and defense, highly enriched uranium containing over 20% is utilized in naval propulsion, such as nuclear submarines and nuclear weapons. And then, of course, the depleted uranium, the
Propulsion too,
byproduct
huh?
enrichment of uranium is extremely dense and is often used in military applications like tank armor and armor piercing ammunition.
But isn't it dangerous to put near people, or is it when it's cold or
Yes.
something?
Yeah. All isotopes of uranium are radioactive. U-238 has a half-life of roughly 4.5 billion years, meaning it decays extremely slowly, while natural radiation exposure from the environment is generally low. Uranium is chemically toxic to the kidneys if inhaled or ingested in large quantities.
Well, there has to be something that makes it safe. I don't care about weapons, but people still work around these.
Well, it's in the crust. It's in the Earth's crust.
No,
So
but
there's really not
I'm
much
not
you can do
talking
about it.
about that. But when they're making it for tanks and armor and things like that, and they're
So-
working on rockets and I mean,
Right.
they have to I mean, in a tank, they're not wearing anything special. They're wearing their gear.
Well, they have to be wearing something. I'm sure they have to wear something because it would contaminate them, right?
No, Joe. When
So
do you ever
that's-
see anybody in a
but,
tank
I
wearing
mean-
a hazmat outfit?
Yeah. They do well, not in a tank, not in the tank, but when they're making the uranium, when they're making the weapons.
But that's what I'm saying. There has to be a process where it's not dangerous to humans, or else they can't put it in
Oh.
fucking tanks. Am
Well,
I, like,
yeah,
talking to
well, that's
myself?
true. Yeah, no, that's
There's not
true.
too much
And I
going
don't
on
know
in
what
the
that,
background.
and I don't know what that process is. I did not look up that process. I didn't at all, so I don't know. But maybe I wanted to say this though, because this was a big thing about the Iran thing was the uranium dust. The uranium dust would be used to make the bullets that pierce the armor of the tanks. That's why that dust is so dangerous.
Well, it would be uranium against uranium at that point. So I get it.
Yeah. So there you go. That is your
But Trump decided not to go in and get that uranium.
right. So,
I don't
but
care.
anyways, back to the reservoir. After they found that they stopped filling the reservoir because of the radioactive uranium. This reservoir is supposed to have 29 billion gallons of water, right? It's only 2% full now. So I don't know what they're going to do with it. I mean, they're taking samples, but it's in the rock. The uranium is in the rock.
Well, we can't drink it. We can't use it.
Right. So why does it matter? Well, it matters because the people can't drink the water from it now. So the reservoir that they built is useless.
Why wouldn't they have tested the water before they?
It's not the water, it's the rocks that they
Why
built.
wouldn't they have tested everything around there
You
before
would think-
building $1 billion aqueduct? Is all I'm saying. Like a couple of
I agree
billion
with you.
to build
Yeah,
infrastructure of that size.
It's like, hello.
What are they going to put fluoride in it now to get rid of uranium? We're going to hit
Yeah.
metals with metals or something. I don't. You know what
Yeah.
comes to mind when the hurricane went to South Carolina? Was right that hurricane. Don't you remember they said they found uranium? It brought uranium up. There's a reason for guys. That just can't be. Somehow they
It's just
found uranium.
weird.
They weren't helping those people. Remember all that shit?
Yeah.
Don't you remember that they wouldn't go in to help people? People were helping. I think Biden
Are you
wasn't.
talking? Are you talking about when they had that tornado or something over there
It
on
was
the
a
East Coast?
hurricane. It
Yeah. Oh yeah,
passed
the
us.
hurricane. Yeah. Yes,
And
the
went right to,
hurricane. Yes, and
and
FEMA
it
wouldn't
whipped up
allow
some
the.
kind of
Yeah.
uranium,
Hmm.
maybe rocks. It was like one kind of I don't know. I mean,
And they wouldn't let the people go in there and help the other people.
that's right.
Yeah.
And people did anyhow. They did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good evening, whoever's watching. People are watching, but they're being. Oh, Hojo. I got nicknames for people now. Well, I always had Nanny Pooh and Mama Helen. You were Rags, but I like Hojo. John is Monk. He's my chum. I have to give Cheryl. Cheryl needs a good nickname. I think I call her Feisty Bombshell or something in the group. I think I named her Feisty. Feisty is good actually for Cheryl. I'm gonna do nicknames because I watched an episode of uh, uh, I don't even remember. It was True Crimes or one of the other ones.
Hmm.
And I forgot. I forgot. I was watching one and they were talking about Molly Tibbet. And I'm like, that name rings a freaking bell. I'm terrible with names, people. And they're talking about how this illegal killed her, raped her, and then stabbed her to death. And the reason he did it is because he thought she was beautiful. And then it dawned on me, Molly Tibbet, one of the ones that got killed by the I didn't mean to jump around like that, but got killed by the an illegal. He was a divorced man, had a family, had kids, and he was very quiet. Gotta always watch out for those quiet ones. And she was jogging, and he just was driving his car, going to work, and she didn't hear him because she had her headphones on. That would not be me. But I was watching one of the shows. Now I forgot. Now I brought up Molly Tibbet, and I forgot. It is Molly Tibbet, right? Was that her name? Molly Tibbet? So sad. Like Lake and Riley and all this. You don't what are you doing? You're not even paying attention to me.
I
It's
was just making sure I could find the next one.
about the tooth.
Yeah.
Talking about
Got it.
decaying. You could start
Yeah.
it. I just keep
So,
I don't know, going.
of course, the Japanese come up with this.
Oh, the
So they
nickname.
came up with the world's first human trial begins for revolutionary tooth regrowing. It's a tooth regrowing drug. So in case they started in the trial ages are 30 to 64 men. They started taking this drug to see if it's harmful to them or not. They don't know if it's gonna. Right now, they don't know if the drug is gonna actually
Tooth is gonna grow.
regrow their teeth. Right, I know. But hey, at least they've got it going on. I mean, for those of us that have teeth missing, like that right there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd be
There are
cool,
tons
man.
of people. I need one put in. I can't get to the doctor stuff. So
So I
only
wonder
can
if
drive
this
down the
drug
block.
would. I wonder if it would take care of root canals and shit like that. Maybe in cavities and whatnot.
Well,
I don't know.
okay,
It's
so the
supposed to
okay,
regrow
but
the
there's a
roots.
difference. The root canal is like,
Yeah.
but the tooth is enamel. It's calcium. It's It's so weird that we grow them. It is weird that we grow teeth.
Right.
Think about it. It's weird that we grow nails and hair. I wonder if our celestial cousins have anything. Do they have got one little hair? I'm in a fucked up mood. I don't even know.
Oh well, it looks like you have to have it injected. Yeah, so it says
In your
by
gum?
neutralizing this biological barrier with an antibody injection. See, in other words, it says it's a drug, TRG. You start taking it by the mouth. It works by targeting a specific protein called USAG-1, which functions as a molecular parking brake that permanently shuts down tooth formation after our adult teeth emerge. So what it does is it hits that barrier and breaks that down so that you can start growing, the little teeth buds will start growing again.
That's crazy. So
Isn't it
it's basically
weird?
doing what children do when they lose their
Right.
baby teeth.
Right.
Because I
Right.
think that it's a similar process where that something
Right.
I don't know.
It
what
reactivates
sounds like.
dormant tooth buds that remain in the human jaw.
Dormant tooth buds.
Right.
That sounds so cute. We got tooth buds.
Yeah. Put some
Maybe
tooth
we got
buds.
tooth fairy.
You got a little tooth buddy? You got a little tooth buddy?
Yeah. I feel so
Little
crazy.
tooth bud.
Pilot. What was
That's
the
pretty
guy's
crazy,
name?
man.
It was the reason I'm doing nicknames. There was this one girl on one of the shows, on the true crime shows, that gave everybody a nickname. And I do that a lot. And I give people emojis too. I don't know. But one was a pilot. It was so funny. Captain, no. It was just two bizarre things that connected. I like shit like that. Oh, there goes my. I finally ordered a charger. It should be here tomorrow.
Yay.
Yeah, I know, right? I remembered.
Mhm.
I ordered billions of things. I redid my whole outside. I ordered soil and seeds, and because the fucking HOA doesn't fix anything. They don't seem to
They're
understand
lovely people.
the PVC. Is it PVC?
Yeah,
PVC
PVC is
piping,
plastic. Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
much better than buying wood when you live this close to effing water in the sun. Are people stupid? I don't care how much it costs. You're not gonna have to pay for it for another 50 fucking years. You're gonna be dead. Put the PVC, but not even that. They just didn't even do anything with they did all the condensers, the air conditioner condensers have little wood fences around them. But when I was teaching the kids, I noticed that there was something, the fence was falling apart. And then they were playing one day, and the little kid's eye went so close to this nail. That was it. That was it. I was like, no, buddy's going to be blinded on my. It's like really right in front of my door on the left. So I took it all fucking apart, threw it away. It was falling apart. And then the fucking nails rusted. Remember, Joe, I stepped on the roof nail?
I do remember that.
Fuck me. These people are fucking out of their minds. They had all our roofs done while we were living in New Jersey, thank God. But they didn't clean up enough because I'm walking the dog and I was running after him a little bit. Thankfully, my flip-flop was thick enough, but it pierced me. I thought I would have to get tetanus shots. They're so terrible. So I did all out front. I got grass seeds, and I took some, they're like vines. They're fake vines, and I wrapped it, and I did a nice job. I put all these plants in front of it. Hopefully it will grow. I spent over $1,000 easily. More, 2,000 between the gardens. My neighbor steals. She's thrown my shit out. I put up a fucking camera. That's the drunk.
That's sad.
Drunk. And her husband
that's
was
sad.
watching me today because I heard him whistle. I'm out there not like watching what I'm like, and I heard him whistle. Like, John doesn't give a shit when people call me beautiful or whistle at me, but he's an asshole. He didn't like that. John did not like that. I wouldn't doubt he might even say something. And John's not like that because he knows that I'll speak up for myself. I don't need nobody. I don't like it. But he does it where he might not be talking about whistling. Like, he might not be whistling at me, but he is. When I finished that show that you were talking about with Brian Craig, sorry,
Yeah.
Brian, you're fucking wrong. Stop, right?
Happens.
I couldn't believe, like 5 minutes later, like not even, like I got up, got coffee or something, and I hear it. This loud noise, plane, right, flying overhead. It sounded like there was a bomb. I've never heard this before. Like there was a bomb coming down at me. And I mean like right here at this condo. Um, it was so loud, and it was a whistle. Did you ever hear that before? It had to have been the Navy, because if it was a fucking plane, it would have been going down. It didn't make sense if it was a plane. It had to be the Navy. And I ran to the patio door because I could hear it coming from the back. It was, and I mean, it was a long, loud whistle. To me, it means, to me, it's a coincidence. I don't care what you guys think. To me, it's serendipity. I had just finished a show. I told off Brian Craig. He's wrong. I'm right. Fucking deal with it. And then I had an okay. I had a reassurance. Do I pat myself on the back? Am I like, oh, Jesus? No. I just barely remembered it. But this isn't the first time. How can I have said my friend's name that I haven't mentioned in like years, and he fucking dies? Then the main manna, remember Make America Normal Again? That was just a few days ago. The butter and coffee? What? What?
Yeah, it was weird.
People, I'm not special. Everybody can do this. I'm just awake. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe I am fucking crazy. But I'll tell you something, Joe. What does regrowing teeth sound like? Regeneration. What are the med beds? We have never talked. We haven't talked about the med beds in a while.
Regeneration.
It's about regeneration. Because med beds were made for our warriors, for our military, to regrow their limbs. A lot of them have mechanical limbs, but they're getting computer chips put in them so they can move those mechanical limbs. But now we're actually growing back limbs. I mean, they're figuring out from crabs and lobsters and all these other, I mean, how come they're able to do it?
Lizards.
You don't hear that dog, huh?
My God.
Little doggy barking. Are you done for tonight? Hello, whoever's
Yes, that was
watching.
those. Yeah, that was all my subjects. We got them all done. That was cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you
We
did
got all
really
of them
good.
out. Yeah, we got all of them out. You did wonderful.
I also want to look up Moses on the mountain. I want to look more of that up with the burning bush.
Boy, do we got so much to look up, because I ran across another story that talked about, you know, and it is kind of odd, and we've already talked a little bit about it, but what's even odder is that, you know, about the pyramids. All the
Yeah.
pyramids were, when they were being made, they were being made all around the world. And these different civilizations that were building these pyramids did not know each other. And they were building them to align with the stars,
Yes.
which is really
There's like
strange.
fucking over 2,000 in Europe alone.
So
Forget about just Egypt, people. Wake up.
somebody had to be flitting across the world.
Hello.
Somebody had to be.
Just for a second, going back to Jesus being maybe this being the Holy Land, why don't the Jews believe in Jesus if he came from fucking Israel?
Yeah.
Do you see how
Right.
fucking indoctrinated you are? How is
It
that?
just-
Why would it be backwards? Why would it be backwards? If Jesus was one of the Jews and Moses's people, or one of them, why wouldn't they believe in him? Why does the Torah say that there's no Jesus? Jesus is not the Father.
Well, you
But
know,
Christians believe it.
right? And I don't know.
Blue
Was
eyes,
Jesus?
light
Was he
hair.
really a Jew?
No, No,
think
he was
man.
not. There's no such things as Jews. Jews are
She
created.
moved in. She moved down to Jerusalem, or Galilee, or Bethlehem.
Who did?
Mary, to go
Where
have
did you see
Jesus.
that?
Well, she moved. She went to Bethlehem to have him in the manger.
Yeah, but
She traveled there. It's on the. Her and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem.
it doesn't, guys.
Was she
It
really
doesn't make
from the
sense.
city that she was in? No.
Why would the Jews hate Jesus? Why? I mean, they don't hate him. Excuse me. They don't hate him. They don't believe in him, which is almost as good as
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. And then, Christians are fucking ass backwards people. I'm sorry, and a lot of Catholics will agree with me because they know, but they ignore. Let's just ignore that tidbit right there in the Bible where it says not to touch pigskin on Sunday. And every fucking Christian watch football. I знаю. Ukrainian for I don't fucking know. Well, I added the fucking. It just doesn't, if it doesn't make sense, why are you ignoring it? I don't understand people. Find out the full history. Or don't start shit. We need to find each other. We can't work separate. We're a collective. That's how we're supposed to work, like a little machine, like anything in nature. Beehives, ants, even schools of fish, herds of elephants, prides. I mean, you could go on. Everybody but humanity gets along. We're all the same fucking creature. Oh, are we all the same race, the human race? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's it. Mama, I got your message, by the way, but we are live. I think she got a new phone or something too. What's going on? What's going on? All the old shit's dying out. That's what's going on, friends. You're having computer problems? Did you press that and thought you pressed that, but you didn't? Did you save it, but didn't? That happened to me earlier. D-Day. Guys, I'm not even kidding. I change my notes every 6 weeks or a month or something. I don't know why I named my notes, this memo, D-Day. And I lost it today. Oh, look, my battery just went. Fucking weird. I didn't touch nothing. I named it D-Day, and for some reason, I couldn't find the notes this morning. Now, they're saved somewhere in the computer, but I usually have them pinned. Stop it, please. That I touched. And it would take me like a half hour to fucking find my notes. And then I said, why the hell because I couldn't remember the name. And I said to Joe, why the fuck would I name it D-Day? D-Day is in, and Joe said, and I'm like thinking, wait, it's June. And Joe said, this is from April I put this in. Joe says, yesterday. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
That was enough. I mean, come on, Joe.
It was
Why
yesterday.
the fuck did I name my notes D-Day in April?
No telling, no
I
reason. We
name
don't
things
know.
weird. Wednesday, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I do these things.
Yeah.
And I told Joe, that's how bad I am with it. I said, Joe, please don't do what I do. Make sure to put the date and what it's about when you title
Actually,
anything.
I don't know if you remember, but we were actually talking about yesterday doing this live, which would have been actually D-Day.
Yeah, we did. In the morning before you went to work. I said either we'll do it tonight or tomorrow. You're right.
Right. Isn't that weird?
And I wouldn't have found my notes. No, I think I had opened them later on and somehow erased them from my pinned section. I mean, it's my notes.
Yeah. Hello, Helen. Helen said.
Hi, Helen. You missed a whole
She
bunch
said-
of good shit.
yeah,
Growing
she said
teeth,
they were-
uranium and water.
said,
aqueducts and
yeah.
tilting
Yeah, no kidding. That was
globes.
a good one too. Missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think that's it from me. You have any?
I have a joke for you. Ha. What happens when a strawberry gets run over crossing the street?
It's jammed.
It makes traffic jam.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to guess it, but I like.
That's okay. You got it. That was a good one, right?
Actually, I love strawberries. I love berries, man. Oh, I love
So why are small mountains so funny?
memory foam bra mountain size.
They're hilarious. Hill areas.
They're hilarious. Arr, 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 arr.
Okay. So why did the cow jump over the moon?
Why did the cow jump over the moon?
Yeah.
Isn't this a song?
Yeah. The farmer had cold hands.
That's utter nonsense.
Oh, there you go. That was good.
That was pounds.
Was utter nonsense.
It's a New
That
York
was pretty good.
state of minds.
Those are the ones I got for you tonight. Sorry.
That was great. I
They
love
were
it.
corny. I love corny
No, I
ones.
thought it was good. I like the strawberry one. I'm gonna tell the little
Okay.
girl that one.
Yeah, traffic jam.
When people that are afraid that Mega is dying, and I
not-
don't know many people that are afraid of this, but there have
It's
been a
not
lot
dying.
of changes.
Yeah.
I would ignore it. If you look in my chat, in our group chat, right, in Liberally Challenged or Ladybug Collective, or not Ladybug, Women Warriors or Mega Q or any of these, you look in the chats and you could tell the one or two idiots that aren't Mega, and then everybody else is. The chats are voting. These programs that we listen to that are pro Mega, it shows what we believe in. Do you understand how AI could pick that up? AI could pick it up. Oh, Carolyn Divers believes this, and this. Joe Brasher believes this, and this. Mama Helen, this, and this. And they equal it out. This is AI. The AI could do this. And what AI does, right? It will take like 3,000 pages of one subject and make it into
No. Mm-hmm.
one definition.
Go ahead.
Best thing.
Right.
Go on, you finish.
Wow. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You finish. I was just saying to the guy in the chat. Go ahead. Finish that.
But that's it. That it takes like thousands of different context from everywhere it can get from over the internet, and boom, puts it into one. It's not
Collective.
Grok and stuff doesn't do it as well as the military AI would do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what?
Joseph had a good joke for us. What do you call a lesbian on fire? Give us the answer, Joe.
Good evening, Brother Joseph.
He hasn't told us yet, but he will. He'll throw it out there.
Anyway, we'll give him time. I still can't get over the Sean dying.
And then the
I don't know
butter
what
and the
he was-
coffee.
God, I hope, because his father died when he was younger. His mother was living in Virginia, last I remember, and I hope to God she left before he did, because I think he was the only
Yeah.
son. I mean, no, maybe he had a brother. I can't remember, but
Yeah, hey, how you're supposed to do that coffee? Grass-fed butter and coconut oil in a cup of, I guess, a cup of coffee, a teaspoon of coconut oil, and then the butter, like a little slab of butter, and then you put it in the blender, make it frothy. And that's how you
you
drink
make it frothy.
Yeah, like a, what do you call it? Like an espresso.
Yeah, I would do that.
Mm-hmm.
See, what's strange is that I asked Joe to look it up because I drink heavy cream. I love heavy cream. I don't drink. I don't like. I love sweets once in a while. I do love my sugary sour sweets once in a while, or any kind of, and my licorice and shit, but I don't drink sugar in coffee, or I don't like it in drinks that taste sugary, or any, like, I don't even eat cookies and baked goods too much. But he
Here's your-
looked it up because I
Yeah.
drink it with heavy cream, and you said it was like 50% there. It's like the butter is 50% more fat, and that's weird. I have coconut oil too.
Try it.
That's really good shit. Coconut oil is good for your teeth whitening. It's good for your hair and stuff. It's good for your skin. Really good for you.
Yep, that was another benefit. So the answer to Joseph's joke, what do you call a lesbian on fire? An LGBTQ.
A barbecue.
That was a good one, Joe.
I might have to make a meme for that and post it. Joe, what did you
Yeah.
think about my memory foam bra?
That was
I mean,
pretty
somebody's
fun,
got to
man.
give me a bit of laughter for my memory foam bra. I don't. It probably has 4 likes. One
It
me, one
remembers
Joe.
your size. It remembers your size.
It completely sets your nipples in place.
It remembers the position
I love making
as
fun
well
of
as the
sense people.
size.
I don't know why. My husband
Yeah.
laughed so hard. Like, that's why he loves me, because I can make fun of Ted. I mean, I don't like that word.
Why not? Make fun of anything.
I'm gonna take my plug out because now it's annoying me. It got worse. My computer fell on the floor, fell backwards on the stand, and then it bent the plug even more. So I was like, "Oh gosh, I better order a fucking plug now."
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna
When you
talk
bend it
about
like
the
that, you got
Sims.
to.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
talk about the Sims a little bit, and then that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
I think you did
Okay.
great with the jokes. You did great with the subjects. Good hosting.
That was good, man.
I don't know if anybody, Mama Helen and Joseph, I don't know. You guys are a bit older. I don't know if you've ever played a Sims game.
Yeah, they were around. Well, they were when, I don't know, Joseph probably did. I don't know, Helen, you probably did it.
What, you've played a Sims game?
Yeah, they had them
SimCity?
around. They were real old. Yeah, that very first one. I didn't really do too much in it, but man, I just didn't really, it wasn't my thing.
Right, it's more Trump's
So,
thing, right? So,
yeah.
well, that was another thing. I was watching a Dateline. They mentioned Trump bought his jewelry from this man in New York. That was, I don't know. I like Dateline. Now what was I on about?
The Simulation City.
Yeah.
Sim City.
So yeah, I think the dog is doing something upstairs distracting, but I hope it's the dog. Otherwise, Mikey's having fun. I don't know. But so SimCity, right? You create, the old one was actually creating the city. That's why it's called
Right.
SimCity, where you
Right.
would build commercial areas, business areas,
Your home.
homestead
You
areas.
go to work. Yeah.
Right.
Bars.
No. That's later on. SimCity was making your city grow. Later on, it became where you have your little character and you have to make sure that she or he takes a shower, eats, goes to the bathroom, makes love, makes friends, goes to work, exercises. Like, it's a real, like, it's you as a cartoon.
Right.
It's what you would do. I don't know why people would play this. I actually like certain things. Like, I like the city, building up the cities and making them like all Trump, extraordinary Trump Plaza kind of thing. I did bring up Trump today, didn't I?
You did.
My accident, but maybe that's maybe that's another story for another time. Now, what if there are people that believe in the astral plane? I don't care if you don't believe in it. This is just a theory, like anything else. I'm just mentioning it for the fuck of it. So, Joe and I are sitting up in heaven, in what religious people might consider heaven. Me and Joe might call it the astral plane. I don't care what you call it. It's probably the same thing. Okay? If you feel better calling it heaven, by all means, call it heaven. We're sitting up there. We got to figure out how to help God, Yahshua, or Yahweh, with this divine network of saving this planet. This planet needs to be saved. I'm not exactly sure why, but I think this is the basis for this kind of theory. This planet has been tortured. It's been under satanic control. We know this. And probably other types of control where Yahweh couldn't get to us. Say we're sitting up there with Yahweh. I don't know. I don't care. Say it is. It might be true. I'm just giving an example, right? Well, Joe and I have to meet. Joe and I have to meet. This has to happen. But in order for me and Joe to meet, he has to have Darian. It just has to be. It's divine
Intervention.
Well, not really intervention, creation. I'm not saying that we created it. We
Or the
have
path.
divine creator.
How about a divine path? Because that's what it would
That
be.
might be path. So he tells his little sim guy down here, we're the same because people that go into this astro plane and believe in this kind of stuff, believe that the rope is here, the soul, the rope, the soul,
The belly
and
button.
it goes all the way up to where we are in the astro, in heaven. Go fuck wife, whatever, make love to wife. I find out I can't meet Joe, even though Darian's created now, until I marry
It's a
John.
certain age. Yeah, or until
Or a
it's
certain age.
Right.
Ow. Sorry.
Who knows?
Right.
Could be.
But we're sitting up there creating this. I'm not saying there's nothing above us, a God above us. There's a general looking over our damn shoulders, that's for sure. Let that be God, or Yahweh, right? But this is how the Matrix works. The world, are you okay?
Yeah, my leg fell asleep.
The world is alive. There's nothing going to tell me this earth ain't alive. And we're trying to save her and maybe other things on this earth. Maybe not all people came back like I did, because I really believe I've been here before. Been there, done that.
Me too. I do too.
Listen to Life on Mars, David Bowie, right?
Yeah.
People that believe in reincarnation really feel a sense that they've been there before. They've done this before. She's lived it 10 times or more.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's why I see right the fuck through it. I see right the fuck through it. Mama Helen too. We've lived it, Mama Helen. And it's different.
Yeah.
We could get all wrapped up on this earth, but I'm telling you, we have control. We have more control. Why wouldn't God give us control of ourselves? Why wouldn't Yahweh give us control of ourselves? Free will? That's free will, my friends. What's going on down here is a war. It's not free. We're fighting the evil and we're winning. And Trump is the revolutionist. He is the Renaissance. He is the name. It's name only. People, there's more than one Trump. Trump at 80 fucking years old, I don't care how many times he went and was regenerated, is not going up and down stairs, not doing 2-hour speeches twice a day. He's not doing it. Stop. If you've never seen it before in your life, it's not happening now. No matter how healthy he is. Or else why does Vanessa Trump have fucking cancer? That's Don's ex-wife, I believe. She has breast cancer. I mean, these cancers are out in full fucking force. We're barely catching up. Now, I'm not saying that the Sims reality is real. I'm just telling you to think about it.
Could be.
Because we're
Sure,
able
you
to
never
bend
know.
our way. There's nothing going to tell me that all these coincidences that I just meant, that Joe and I mentioned today, that happens between both of us. What did I read his effing mind that he he read an article about butter and coffee. What
I'm
what
not
are the
reading mind
chances,
reader either.
people?
Yeah, I'm not a mind reader either. So
I wish I was that good of an actor
I know,
that I'm
right?
pretending about all this stuff. I am not. I am not. I'm sure somebody can look at my text messages and see when I read my last text message from Beth to know that I mentioned Sean's name a day or two prior to when I found out. Now, okay, I mentioned Sean's name and I'm thinking of my girlfriend Beth from back in the day, Brooklyn, and I decide to look at her text message. Okay, I did. And then I saw that Sean was dead. I mean, manna, butter, I mean, come on, people. And I haven't, this happens all the fucking time. Even, remember what happened with, what's his name? Mark Dice? Remember when I said, I was like, you'll watch out, you'll see there's coincidence for everything, Mark. And then all of a sudden, 2 days late, not even, I think it was within 48 hours, Mark Dice answers one of my comments about Q. Really? I mentioned him like the day before or something. This just happened. It happens too much. And if you guys didn't see it yourselves, I mean, I know I'm crazy, but come on. Come on now.
Totally.
Fuck off. I'm done. All right. All right. I think we're done, guys. I hope you enjoyed Mama Helen. Sorry you missed the beginning, but there were some interesting things. I really would like to get a schedule together, but we just keep, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. Well, they make money. That's why we don't make
Yeah,
money.
we're not for free. Yeah.
We don't make
We
money.
don't know the concept of making money off of this stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's why we have to sell memory foam bras. I'm telling you, this is a winner, guys. Come
You
on.
guys like to buy one?
They're good for itty bitties and bigger boobies. I don't know.
There you go, man.
I just want
Fill
everybody
your
to write a
size up.
zinger in there. Something funny, you know? It heats up with the rubbing. I don't know, whatever. All right. I don't know. Take care, guys. Love you.
Take care,
And,
everybody. See you next time.
We'll see you next time. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. If you didn't
Please
watch,
give us a
go
like and a
back.
share.
The tilting of the earth, I'd like to hear your opinions on, if not the uranium and the regeneration of teeth. All sounds fascinating. Good job,
Doesn't it?
Joe.
Yeah. Give us a like, everybody. Thank you.
They don't. I know you guys don't. I know how many people watch. And
Helps us grow. Helps us grow. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'd
All
like
right.
more people to talk.
They don't want to talk about it, Joe. They don't want to. You guys have a hard.
They love
There's
us.
people. Look, even Joseph still erases his messages.
They
Roger.
love us. He doesn't. He loves us.
I'm not saying they. Take care, all. We'll talk about this later. Oh my God.
Good night.